Hi, this is Durga Prasad. My registered number is VR15CS220. Today I am going to write a C++ program by using a concept called linked list in data structures. So here I am declaring the required variables and header files, and then I have to create a node structure node. So I am creating that by using it with the values like data and the it have to know the next address. So pointer is used to find that, and then I'm declaring head, yeah, it as a head, and then void insert at front. So if I want to insert the data in the beginning, then node start temp equal to, I have to create that new node and then enter the data for that, and then I have to check whether the head is equal to null or not. If that is whether the linked list is empty or not. If it is empty, that what I want to add will become the head, and otherwise temp arrow next equal to head, so that and then head equal to temp. So conditions will apply, and then void insert at the last. So if I want to insert at the last, I don't know the last position, so I am using this monkey pointer to find that last position, and it will start from head. Because so I am declaring that as a monkey pointer in the head position, and then this is for new node, and then data will be entered for that new node, and it will check if head is equal to null, head will become the temp will become the head, and then else while monkey is arrow link next equal to next null, that is it will check then whether the next position is null or not. If it is not the if it is next position is null, that will be the last position, otherwise it will move on to the next position. So until the last position found, this loop will works, and then when it found the last position, the value will be added in there, and then void insert at middle. So if I want to insert at the middle, so I have to use that monkey pointer to I have to use a pointer to find that address, and then I am using a flag also here. So that data, the what are the data I want to enter for that temp will be entered here, and then enter the node after should be inserted. So after where I have to insert the data, that also will be entered here, and then while monkey arrow next is not equal to null, so it will check the next position is null or not. If it is not null, so monkey will check the data. If it is the required data, flag value will be increased to 1, and then it will break there. Otherwise monkey equal to monkey arrow next, so that the monkey will move on to the next position and check that. If flag equal to 1, if I found that if I found the value what I want to, where I want to add the number next, that will become the temp arrow next equal to monkey arrow next. That is wherever the monkey is, next will become the temp arrow next, and then monkey arrow next equal to temp. That means the required element will be added in the middle of the linked list, and then so else otherwise if I didn't found that flag value is not equal to flag value is equal to 1, that will be taken as uh, the element is not found in that list, and then void display. So displaying the linked list, the total value have to be displayed, so that I am declaring this node pointer, and then head equal to null. If head is equal to null, in the list is empty because there is nothing to display, and then otherwise the values in that linked list will be printed by using this condition while temp is not equal to null. So see out the temp arrow data, and the temp equal to temp arrow next, that is temp value printed, and then temp will move on to the next position and check that whether it is null or not. So if I want to delete anything in that list, so this have to be done there, and that is here also I'm using the flag pointer. If I found that value what I want to delete, flag value will be raised to 1, otherwise it will be 0 only, so that the finally I can found easily. So linked list is empty when it if the head is equal to null, that is there is nothing in the linked list, so it is printed linked list is empty. And then if not, else will be else condition will be there, and then do if monkey arrow next arrow data equal to n, that is monkey will be in one position, next position data will be checked whether that is we want to delete or not. If that's the value matches, then flag value will be raised to 1, and then temp equal to monkey arrow next. So temp this condition will be helpful to delete the board I want to delete, and then once this flag value raised to 1, it will be breaked and move on to the next condition what I want to do. So this all will be breaked and it will come out of the loop, out of the function. And then if it is flag value is not increased to 1, then monkey have to be move on to the next position, and then from there that value have to be checked, and then this process will go on until the value found. If flag value is not raised to 1, so the required element does not exist in that linked list, so that will be printed. And then into main, so these are all the variables that I required in this uh, menu driven program. And then here a switch statement I am using, so that user will be asked for the process what he want to do. So that is like insert a different, insert middle, insert last, delete, display, everything will be here. So user will given an operation, that is choice, he will enter that, and then switch, that choice will be used to find the case, and then it will be executed. So otherwise, if here only 6 conditions are there. If you want to, if we enter anything more than that, that will be taken as invalid choice, and enter user will be asked to enter the correct choice. So while so to do this, while condition is do while condition is used for switch case, and then return 0 when totally finally the statement will be returned as 0. And then here is the condition. So enter the operation what I want to do. If I want to add at the frame, then the enter the data to be inserted. So if I want to enter 3, then next it will come. And then if I want to enter the if I want to display the values in this, so here I'm using 3, so enter the data to be inserted. I'm inserting in the end, so I'm inserting 4, so order will be 3 4. If I want to enter in the middle, I will enter the, okay, so I'm going with that middle condition. So here enter the data to be inserted, I'm entering 5. So the data I have entered is like 3 5 4, it have to be saved. So I'll see whether saved like that or not. So okay, so thank you.